looks like Marcus is going to have a slightly better exit. Side by side they go. The right-hander, T13, T14, and they're going to be side by side again. Marcus is going to have the inside for T15. Great move. Really good racing. Awesome stuff. Still loads of opportunity. The rear end of Walker is not happy. There's Mayer with his one move, his one defensive move. Gone to the inside of the fence. Thinking breaking point up the hill. As they go side by side, trading pain a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. Plenty of space left. Good battle. How are we doing, team? I hope you're all good. Welcome to round 3 of the Jsky-uk mini WEC series. We are at Sebring. We're at Sebring tonight. Looking forward to this one. One of my favourite tracks, actually. Sebring is. I was then talking to some of the guys actually in the chat, and I've done a couple of like endurance races in like old school R Factor 2. One of them was round Sebring actually, and the others were round Spa. So yeah, Sebring has like got a bit of a got a bit of a spot in my heart because I do really like the track. Learned it from I basically learned it in R Factor 2, and then also like Forza as well. It's in Forza, isn't it? So like you know. Every sim race has played a little bit of Forza at some point in their life, whether it be on a controller, I think, or on a PC on a rig. Yeah, it's in Forza, so yeah, it's cracking track. So yeah, it's pretty tight actually, and it's turned out to be actually a really good start to the championship. So after this race, we'll be halfway through it. Let's see if we can have a quick look at the championship standings. Hopefully this works. If we hit this one, there we go. So in the hypercars, after 2 rounds, we've got Adam leading the way with Huey in P2 and Dylan in P3. Vince is P4 and then Nick is P5. That's your top 5 for the hypercars. Let's have a look at the GT3s. So we've got Tomas is P1, closely followed by Jerome, only 6 points behind, and then you got Nicholas in P3. Udi's P4. He has missed the last round, so he's actually DSQ'd for this. So that's him out of the championship, unless he tells me otherwise. We've got Marcus P5, and we know that I think Tommy is also like signed out of this one as well. It's all very, very close. We've got a drop round in this as well, so anything can happen. Let's head trackside and see how we are getting on. Where's all my views? There we go. Let's turn on the overlays. Refresh that. Where's my overlays? Refresh overlay page. Show in-game panels. We don't want to see the in-game panels. Let's do session info and tower. They're going to come up. Let's have a look. There we go. So there's our overlays. Let's change it so that we have I think we did this overlay, didn't we? That was the one that worked out the best for us, so we could see what was going on. Yep. And then in the detail thing, we should. There we go. There we go. So, at at the moment, hypercars, we've got Vince leading the way with a 1:48.3. It's closely followed by Sullivan, closely followed by Moore. In the GT3s, we've got Tomas. So Tomas is car number 70. We've got 2 car number 70s. Somehow they managed to have the same car number. Then you've got Nicholas, Letts, and Jerome. Don't know how busy this one's going to be tonight. I know that we only had about 14 people in the last race, so we've gone for a smaller server. We started off with over 20, meaning we had to have the more expensive server. But we've gone for a smaller one now. So hopefully we've got enough spots, but I think we have. I think this is probably it. We might have 1 or 2 more people join because officially the race, the quali doesn't start until 1:15. But we'll see. We'll see. It's still a decent sized grid. We've got like 13 people in here. So yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. I hope everyone's had a good weekend. Did anyone manage to catch any of the endurance race yesterday? Me and the guys had a cracking day. It was really, really good fun. I really, really enjoyed it. Right, let's look at some other cars. There we go. Let's look at the GT3 on board. Let's see if we can watch a lap with Tamas in the GT3. There's a nasty, nasty bump somewhere around Sebring. Oh, I love this track. It's really, really good. Really flat. There's like no contours to it at all. But yeah, turn 1. When you get this right, it's really, really rewarding. Okay, there we go. Curse of the commentator strikes again. Who was it that told me I had like major curse to the commentator? I think it was Tony yesterday. Is everyone out in the pits? Here we go. Okay, let's ride on board with Vince for a lap of Sebring. Come on, Vince. Put in a decent show for us now. Here we go. So turn 1. So rewarding when you hook it up. There's an apex there somewhere, but yeah, he's made it round. That's the main thing. Braking hard around about sort of the 200-300 meter mark in the hypercar, I think. This corner is really, really tricky. It kind of tightens up. It feels like you want to get on power earlier, but then if you do, you wash out. Got a GT3 up ahead, braking around the 400 meter mark. And he's gone straight on. This is not the layout of Sebring, okay? This is just Vince being a terrible driver and not being able to make the make that corner, that hairpin. Can I turn on the track map? Is there a track map? I don't think there is. No. We've got Coulson up ahead. Vince is cutting a little bit of grass there. Speed and power, speed and power. This is another great section of the track. I really like the double apex. Okay, yeah, there's Vince is making his own layout again. Oh no, he's gone into the pits. Is that the way where you go into the pit? Is that the pit lane entry? Maybe it is. In this version of the track. Ah, is it because it's the hypercar? Multi-class. So yeah, maybe it is there. I thought it was round after the final corner. Someone forgot to tell Vince this isn't rallycross and he isn't supposed to do Joker laps. Yep. Right, okay, let's go on board with Jerome. Let's have a look at Jerome. I hope you're well, Kieran. There you go, you got Stu up ahead. Love this section of track. It feels like you can really abuse all the curbs. That's not track limits. Oh, okay, curse of the commentator strikes again. Curse of the commentator has struck about two or three times already. Okay, who can we go on board with now? Let's go on board with Marcus. Maybe we will get a full lap of Sebring. Final week of exams up next. Looking forward to some ACC grind. Cool. Nice, man. Yeah, well, I hope it goes well for you. I hope it goes well. And then, yeah, you can chill out once you've done it and get some ACC in. There's a little bit of a lack of like community races going on at the moment because we've got the 2 championships kind of running side by side. But we'll see what we can do. That's actually reminded me. I think there was an issue with our server the other day, and I do need to restart a few things. I'll quickly do that now. Because you guys will want to practice server for Tuesday night, won't you? Oh, hello. What's going on? There we go. That was a bit weird. Good evening, Stu. Yep. If you've got transducers, I'd probably recommend turning them down. Where are we going next in the GT3s? Series. Where is the next race? We've done Donington. Alton Park. Wow. Good luck. Alton Park is actually a really fun track. Alton. So there we go. Practice server is up for the British GT series. For all you ACC fanboys and girls, the practice server is up. Cool. Right, let's go and have a little look. So Tamas is definitely the car to beat at the moment. 2024. He's sat in the pits. Jerome's out on track at the moment. So is Jerome his nearest rival? We had a little look at the leaderboard earlier on, didn't we? And I think Jerome is his nearest rival. So Jerome is going to be keen. He's going to be keen to outscore Tamas tonight. Vince is looking quick tonight as well. And Vince is there ready to pounce in the championship standings. In the hypercar class. He's fourth at the moment, but a decent result here with Huey not being around as well. It's all very, very close. Like the top 2 are equal on points. Dylan is only 6 points, and Dylan and Vince are equal on points as well. So it's all very, very close. But yeah, we'll know a little bit more after this race because we're over halfway through the series. But yeah, at the moment, Vince in his Ferrari, Forza Ferrari is looking racy, and Nick as well in his Porker There he goes, off the grass. He's, yeah, cutting the grass a little bit. Oh, yeah, yeah. There he goes, he's back on the track now, but with a damaged car probably. It's a tricky track. It's really, really good fun, but it's a tricky track. Don't forget, guys, if anyone wants to contribute to the community and run in these servers, you're more than welcome to. There is the tip jar link in the description. Every little helps when it comes down to running the servers, because these ones are they cost us money. So here we go. We're heading into qualifying. Looking forward to this. 15 minutes, then we've got an hour's race. Let's go. Let's go. Set the interval time a little bit longer on the transition from quali to the race, so they've got a little bit more time to set up all their like pit strategies and stuff. But yeah. I wonder whether I can get a little bit clever. I'm going to set my backlight to whatever colour. I'm going to set it to something. Oh no, hopefully the server's not broken. Server broken? Is the server broken? Who's saying? Has the server broken?
Doesn't look like it. I'm driving and I can see the other guys driving.
Okay, maybe it's just for me then. Hang on a second. ACC, or not ACC, Le Mans. Oh, here we go. Wow, that was weird. Right, that was really weird. Come on. There we go, it's back. Ooh! LMU, that scared me a little bit. Scared me a wee bit. Right, okay, let's turn off the onboard info. So yeah, 12 minutes to go. They're going to be keen to get some laps in. Here we go, tight and twisty. So they're going to have to time, the hypercars are going to have to time it. Look out for those gaps. Okay, should we ride on board? Very, very bumpy this final corner. Spin power, he's on the power. Here we go. breaks the beam to start his lap. So he's P2 at the moment, 3.7 behind. Let's have a look and see what he can do. Dylan is into the 49s. A little bit of curb there, looking good and neat and tidy. Let's see whether he can pick his braking point down here. It's normally around about the 400 meter mark, I think, in the hypercars. Get it tucked in, speed and power. Deploy all the horses. Heavy braking here as well. A little bit deep, tiny little lockup, but got away with it. Another heavy braking zone. There's an apex there. Speed and power. Love this bit of track. Flat out, double apex. And then braking here, you can get away with using so much track here. But he's very conservative with the track limits, which is probably a good thing. So here we go, onto the back straight. He's got a GT3 up ahead, I think. That's going to compromise him through the final corner. But let's see, he's caught this GT3 up at a terrible time. It's Jerome. Oh, he's lost a bit of time. He's lost a little bit of time. Let's see what it's like in terms of lap time. He has improved significantly. He's now P2. 1 second off the pace. He's going to go again. Right, let's look at someone else because he's hogging all of the airtime at the moment. Let's go and have a look at Jerome. There he is. In the GT3 class. So which Nicholas is... he won at the moment a 2:04.1. Don't know what's going on with LMU and why it keeps dropping out of the stream. There we go. Car number 15, BMW. Lucas Sinus. Carlotta, there you go. Sinus, you got a fan. But yeah, welcome everyone. If you're only just joining, round 3 of our LMU mini WEC series. We're at Sebring. I was saying earlier, it has to be probably one of my favourite tracks. And we were also saying to some of the guys in the Discord earlier that are really looking forward to when LMU can start doing like driver changes. So I was saying yesterday, like, I love ACC. I think at the moment for endurance races, it is the best game. It just seemingly works. Yes, there's like entry list issues, but normally that's always driver issues. It's always a problem in chair or an admin issue. But when people know what they're doing, like, it just works. Like, we did 6 hours yesterday. With a massive grid. There was about 40 odd cars and no issues. It just worked. We had 2 cars in it, and yeah, it just went seamless. Really, it was awesome. But we're looking forward to when LMU release the feature to do a driver swap. So I think it's coming this year in the next update, I think. So yeah, let's just keep our eyes on it, because at the moment this is probably my second favourite. Well, actually, you know what? In terms of driving, this is my favourite sim at the moment. I just get so much more like feedback from the car, and I feel like I get a lot more like kind of feel from the road than ACC. But overall, I think ACC is still probably like one of my favourites. Because it just works. The multiplayer like platform, it just works. It's consistent. It's not that buggy. So yeah. Right, okay. So Dylan is in the pits at the moment. He's set a 1:46.9. Vince is still out there lapping. He's in the 48s, 48.5s, and then we've got Adam in the 47s, 47.5. Just gonna have a quick look and see. Adam at the moment is leading the way. Dylan's P3, Vince is the same, yeah. Okay. Thomas Bellin has signed out. I'm sure I just saw him in here. Yeah, Thomas Bellin's in here. He signed out, yet he's in. Bit weird. Yeah, and if anyone's watching this and they fancy joining the race team, you'll have to let me know, because we are going to be doing more endurance races this year. We've already discussed that we're going to do more. That looks a little bit like the red light district. I don't think I like that too much. Let's go this one maybe. Or this one. Fan number 1 for the 15 BMW. We want to focus on that. Okay. We'll see. Oh, it's this one's sound activated in the background. Quite cool. Let's go to that one. Uh, 15. Let's have a look. There he is. Is there multiple 15s in here? Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Oh, this one. Bellini. He's in the pits. Well, we don't want to focus on him because he's in the pits. Oh, and Sinus has crashed. Right, okay, Vince, come on. It's 7/10 off at the moment. 7/10 off. Oh, no. Vince has crashed. Curse the commentator again. He's in the pit. So what we've got? We've got 1 minute left. I think that's it. I think that's going to be it, isn't it? So Tamas is looking good for pole in the GT3 class. Marcus is going to pick up P2. Nicholas in P3. Jerome is still out there in P4. They can still get a lap in to bump themselves up. Kind of sad LMU hard codes the car number and delivery makes it kind of confusing when there's like 5 cars on track at the same number. Yes, it does make it a little bit confusing. It does indeed. I must admit, I am enjoying LMU though. I'm enjoying like kind of the mix of flavours that we've got going on the channel. A little bit of LMU from time to time, bit of ACC. We need to sprinkle in a little bit of AMS2, I think, as well. At some point. Who's out on a lap at the moment? So, Jerome is improving here, but is it going to be enough? He's found 7/10 in Sector 1, lost half a second in Sector 2. Target time of a 2:02.5. What's it going to be? He's got 1 to go. 1 to go. This is it. Speed and power, Jerome. Speed and power. What's it going to be? It's a 2:03 something. So that has meant that he's improved, but not enough. Adam at the moment is P2. That means Dylan, his championship rival, is going to take pole. So yeah, it's all looking pretty good. Let me see if I can quickly load up, set a starting order. There we go. Is this going to work? There we go. So let's go hypercars. We've got Dylan in P1, Adam P2, Vince is in P3, Gavin's in P4, Bellini P5, Nick is P6, Lucas is in P7. I didn't quite catch that guy's name. Here we go. So this is now the GT3s. We've got Tamas P1, Nicholas P2, Marcus is in P3, Jerome P4, Coulson P13, and then Stu, the lazy camel, P14. That's your grid. Round 3 of the mini WEC series around Sebring. Let's go. We've got a little break now. And then we should be ticking into the next session. Hopefully. Right, let's, if I go session results, what happened to the round? Okay, yeah. Watch. Session results. That's practice. Oh, fine. So actually, if we have a look at the practice results, Vince is a 48.3 in the quali. It was, he did improve, but just not enough. Dylan was sandbagging, big time. Brilliant. Brilliant. Right, okay. Okay, Carlotta, we'll try and give you some screen time of Bellini. He's starting P5, so yeah, I tell you what, we'll look at him at the start. We'll keep our eyes on him at the start. Here we go. Forgot to get myself a drink. Madness. Linus was kicked. Oh no. Do you know what for? God, I didn't kick him, so it must have been like maybe a ping limit or something.
Lab has started.
I doubt it. No, I doubt he'll be able to. Sadly, I don't think LMU allows like a mid-race join. Someone in the background's been disconnected as well by the looks of things. It's just literally just gone smack into the wall. Who's that? Oh, it's Coulson. Something's happened to Coulson. That's a shame. That's a real shame.
Green flag. Green
Here we go. Here we go. Oh my word, it looks terrifying. Look at the spread of cars. Are they all facing the right way out of T1? I think so. Yep, they are. Good job, team. Vince needs to be wary of Nick on the outside. Let's go and have a look at Vince. Bellini's up into P6. There's Vince in P5 at the moment. Let's go on board. Breaking down into the hairpin. Not really enough space there to mount an attack. So Adam's got away quite nicely. He's P1 at the moment. Let's go on board of Dylan because there's a bit of a battle going on. Adam, so Dylan was on pole, I think. Adam's got the jump. Vince is down into P5. Long way to go. We've got an hour. Don't know where. Oh, so Coulson's got away now. He has got some steering. Do not know what happened to Collie, but yeah, he's at the back. But he's going, so that's the main thing. So where's Jerome? Jerome's P3 at the moment. There he is. Sinus. I don't know what happens. I've got absolutely no idea what happens. I can't see anything in the logs to see why you got kicked. So, sorry about that. Oh, did I hear someone crash? Vince is up into P4. Here we go. Oh, he's got a Porsche all over the rear end. That's Adam. Adam's our championship leader, don't forget, at the moment. And you can see Bellini in the background lurking. Good exit there from Vince. So this is the rear wing of Nick in P3 at the moment. Oh, that sounds good. And this is the battle of the front. So we've got Gavin versus Dylan. Gavin's going to be very keen for a good result here. I think he's been quick in both races so far. but like some mistakes has definitely cost him. Oh, here we go. Dylan's gone wide. That's going to compromise the exit quite a bit. Side by side they go. Down into the final corner. Let's go trackside. He's going to be brave. Brake late. Through goes Gavin. Gavin takes the lead. I think Dylan's going to be keen to come back. Let's go on board again. Spin power, spin power. Oh, Gavin's got a little bit wide. I think he's going to be all right because it's so tight around here. Dylan's... Oh, no, Sinus. Oh, gutted for you, man. I was going to say, I couldn't see anything in the logs to say why you were kicked. So, probably, yeah, might have been your... If anything, it would have been your side. Oh, locked up the rear a little bit there, did Gavin. But he's kept it just about facing the right way. They've got a yellow flag somewhere. I've just seen it flag up. Where's that? Is that... Oh, my word. Vince is getting racy. Shoving his nose in places. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. Go on, Vince. Oh, Nick's gone wide. Nick's gone wide. That's definitely going to be a track cut. Come on, focus on your exit. Speed power, speed power. Is he going to be able to hang it around the outside of the final corner? He's going to try. He's going to try. I think he's done it. Yes, he has. Bellini's had a moment, hasn't he? Because he's down in P6 now. So Bellini was right involved with all of this going on. But... So there we go. That's Vince up into P3. Yeah, I feel for you, man. And LMU doesn't support mid-race joins, does it? So that's it. Sorry, dude. It's not even as if I can restart the server or anything like that because A, it costs me money. Well, yeah, basically that, really. So we'd have to pay for it again. I've not got the time either tonight to do any restarts, so yeah. Right, so we've been looking very, very closely at this hypercar battle. I can't really take my eyes off of the hypercar battles because it is feisty, but we'll have a very, very quick look here as the top two in the GT3 class are side by side. Jerome is lurking. Jerome is lurking now. He's just hoping that he can get involved in this and make up some points. Vince is up into P2. Oh, they're swapping positions at the front here. We need to keep our eyes on this. This is cracking stuff. Absolutely cracking racing. I'm going to have to try and sit up because my seat is so uncomfortable. That's the gap at the moment. About 0.5 a second. I have a feeling that this is going to settle down somewhat in about 15 minutes or so, but at the moment it's pretty frantic and I absolutely love it. It's got a pretty racy between these two here as well. In the GT3 class, you can just about see Jerome lurking in the background. Just taking a few little screenies. Is this move done? Side by side they go. There we go. Vince 7 to P2. Great stuff. Dylan just got a little bit out of shape, didn't he? Right, that's enough screenshots. I hope you guys are enjoying this just as much as I am. Here we go. So now Dylan is looking really racy again behind Vince. Let's go on boards. Oh no, Vince has gone wide. He's just about okay. Gap at the front is now opened up a little bit. It looked like Tamas is stretching his legs. But it's still all to play for Jerome. So what does Jerome need here? Really, Jerome needs... it's Tamas, isn't it? He needs to get past Witchin to keep the pressure on Tamas for the rest of the season. Otherwise, this little gap is really going to help him out. Oh, Vince is now P1. Oh, something's happened at the start. Gavin's made a mistake, I think. Vince is now P1. We have seen this before from Gavin. He's quick, but he's prone to the odd mistake. Oh no, but now Vince has made a mistake. Vince has gone deep. Gavin's going to get back through, but he's still going to get through as well. I think he is. The margin for error in the hypercars is so fine. It's so easy to make a mistake. That can really cost you. Oh, there's a GT3 car up ahead. They need to be careful. Oh, Vince is going to try and tuck it back in on the inside. He's going to try and get a little bit of slipstream from that. And Vince has gone through. Vince has got P1 again. Oh, I think he's gone deep into T1. This is chopping and changing all the time. All the time. This is the top 4. That's the top 4. You literally... Oh no, Gavin's gone a little bit drifty through T2, I think. They're all separated by about a second and a half. The top 4 here. This is the... Oh, Gavin's gone a little bit sideways. Lost it. He's dropped it. He's dropped it. Oh, no. There's a contact. Keep your... concentrate on your rejoin. Concentrate on your rejoin. Looks okay. Oh, no, Gavin. So Vince now is in the lead. He's going to be pleased, but and also he's got about a second gap, I think. There you go. There's the gap. 45 minutes left to go. Right, let's have a look at this battle here. There's Jerome tucked up under the rear wing of Niklas. Is he going to have a look down the inside? Niklas is flashing his lights. Oh no, something's happened to... Oh no, Vince has decided to pit. Vince has decided to pit. I think. There he is, he's in the pits. He's just decided to pull the trigger nice and early. I think it is just a case of... I'm hoping it's just a case of he's just deciding to like just go for a different strategy. Just pit early. He's now leaving the pits. Blue flag. Come up on his dash, and he's got the leaders behind. Yeah, he's let them through. Nicely done. Oh, the closing speed is absolutely terrifying, isn't it? Go trackside with them. There we go. There's Niklas. So that has definitely helped. Niklas out, isn't it? Where they... Oh, my word. So where's Dylan? Is Dylan in this battle here? Yeah, there he is. Nice little bit of camera shake. Gavin's now pulled the trigger. Gavin's in the pits. There he is. There's Bellini. He's up into P4. There's Nick. There's Adam. So Adam, our championship leader at the moment, is P2 with Vince down in P7 at the moment, but he has pitted. I think we just need to keep our eyes on like Vince's lap times now he's in clear air. At the moment, I think he set the fastest lap of the race as Vince. Here we go. So Vince is now... Vince has jumped Gavin. Yeah. He's now got past Deshan as well. Oh, there's Gavin off in the final corner, was that? I see him just on the outside, I think I did. So this at the moment is the battle for P1. The gap is 0.8. Jerome's up into P2. I don't know whether Nicholas has made a mistake or something, or whether he's pitted. I don't think he has pitted. Because the gap's only 5 seconds. I'm sure it'd be longer than that if he had pitted. We should be able to actually see number of stops. Yeah, so hypercar wise, the only person to have stopped in the top 5 is Vince. No one in the positions gained. Let's have a look. So Jerome's made up 2 places at the moment. I think Jerome has to be pleased with getting second place, on being second place on track at the moment. Let's just see. There's a long way to go. We've got 40 minutes left. Whew. I'm exhausted already. I'm exhausted already. This has been a frantic race. Love me a bit of Sebring, and it has not disappointed so far. But yeah, it's now the gaps are starting to open up a little bit. I think Gary's trying to get a little bit of heat in his tyres. Sinus, he would have won it. Oh, Tony's here. Hello, Tony. I did see your message earlier. Sorry, I've not got around to replying. But yeah, thanks for sorting out the delivery. I'll try and download it again. And I had a whale of a time yesterday. It was really, really good fun. I'm glad you guys did too. Gavin's dead. Is he? Oh yeah, Gavin's DNF'd. Yeah, Gavin is off. Saw some smoke and a blue blur. Yeah, he's off. He's in the pits now. There he is. It's just going to be interesting to see what happens when the rest of the hypercars pit, because at the moment Vince is in some lovely clear air, so he can just hammer the lap times in. So it's just going to be really, really interesting. At the moment, Vince is 76 seconds off the lead. I'd imagine that the pit lane loss is around about 70 seconds. If you keep an eye on that gap, is it coming down? Between, no, that's not the gap we want really, is it? We want gap to... So yeah, the gap to Bellini is 77 seconds apparently. Let me change the tower back to gap to next. So gap to... What? Oh yeah, so gap to Bellini is 74 seconds. That I'm sure will probably come down. Jerome is 10 seconds off the lead at the moment. This gap here is starting to open up for P2. This is now 4 seconds between Dylan and Adam. There's Tomas, the GT3 leader at the moment. Gap to P2 is 12 seconds. Yeah, so this gap here has now come down to 61 seconds. So yeah, Vince is definitely catching. Gap to the lead is 77 seconds though. I think that's gone up. I think at the moment Dylan is actually like faster. So let's go gap to leader. There we go. Let's do gap to leader on the timing tower. There's Dylan in his caddy. The caddy hypercar does look great. Has to be said. Really, really good. I think Vince is going to come out in the lead. I think that once everyone pits, I think he's going to be in the lead of this race. I think the pit lane loss is about 70, 80 seconds ish. But the everyone that's still out on track is going to have a bit of a tyre delta, aren't they, to him? So we'll see. Huey's back next week. He's going to be setting up different weather slots for Spa. Is it Spa next week? Let's have a little look. Yes, it is. Oh, you guys are in for a treat. You guys are in for a treat. I don't think there's going to be a stream next week, though. So I don't think I can stream next Sunday evening. That's the only thing to be mindful of. It is indeed. Yeah, there we go. The weather gods are feeling naughty. I'm a bit bad news though, is I don't think I'm going to be able to do a broadcast of next week's race. Sadly, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. There might be something where I can give you give someone a stream key or something if they want to stream it for me. But we'll see. I hope you're good, bro. Hope your weekend's been good. Vince is pitting again. Oh no, what's happened? Okay. Oh no. Oh, he's got a very broken car. Yeah, he's crashed, hasn't he? Vince has crashed somewhere. Oh, he's got a broken car here, hasn't he? Oh, he's lost a wheel. Oh no! Oh no! Get that car repaired, get back out there, get some points. Try to anyway. Oh, that's good. That's good, man. Did you manage to catch up with any of the stream yesterday? Vince was going so well. This strategy was looking like it was going to pay off. He's going to be well unhappy with Jerome. We'll see what happens. We'll see if any incident reports go in. I don't think it didn't look like Jerome was at fault. It's down to the hypercar to pass safely, but it's just unfortunate. I was really looking forward to seeing where he was going to come out as well. Oh well. Is he still in the pits? He is. Oh, he's going to be so grumpy. Okay, so yeah, it has to be said that now the race is between Dylan and Adam. Gap is 6 seconds. Cracking race so far, full of action. It has settled down a little bit now. Oh, right, yeah, no worries. Got roped into washing the cars. It was good fun. We did all right. So Tony and I, we finished P11. Rich and Tommy, they got P26 or P25, I think it was. So yeah, really good. Of course, everyone crashes if I can't race. Well, it's because, are you saying that that's the way you would have picked up some places, Sinus? Other people's misfortune. He's still in the pits. It's Vince. He's still in the pits. Oh, he's going to be unhappy. He's now leaving the pits. He's got a fixed car. It's the way it goes sometimes, though. Yeah, we're pleased. We're pleased. I mean, Tony did the majority of the driving in our car. I only did a couple of hours in the end, but yeah, it was good. It was good. We kept all cars kept out of trouble. Yeah, the guys loved it. So skill issue on Vince's part. I mean, I didn't want to say it, but you can, because yeah, just in the chat. Should have taken out Jerome. I don't know. I think I prefer to deal with a grumpy Vince than an angry Jerome. You don't want to make the Frenchman too angry. Where is he? There he is. Yeah. He does like letting us know when he's angry, to Jerome. No. So how's our Italian Tommaso Bellini? He's getting on at the moment. He's P4. Nick's P3. Vince is back out. He's up into P11, so he's now going to have to try and make his way by the GT3s again. That should be okay for him. Oh, nice bit of camera shake. Gap at the front is down to 1.4 seconds as Nick pits. So Nick is now in his box. So something's happened at the front because it's dropped significantly as the gap at the front. Nick's leaving the pits now. There he is. Yeah, it's a really, really good race. Really good race. I was saying at the start of the stream, Sebring is a really good track, actually. It's really good. It's really good for multi-class. People think, oh no, it's a bit scary, a bit tight, but really, really good track. Love it. Here we go. So Vince is now going to try and get... Oh, Vince is going to be kicking himself, isn't he? Because he's in P6. He's now stuck behind P2, wanting to unlap himself, isn't he? He's wanting to unlap himself here. But he needs to be so careful because he's like 3 laps down. He's 3 laps down. He's not in the same race, but he's wanting to try and make up as much time as possible. I think Adam probably just would be wise to let him go, maybe. But then Adam doesn't want to lose any time because the gap is only 2.3 seconds. Although Adam's gone wide through T1. As Coulson up ahead gets well out of the way. They all say thank you very much, Coulson. Adam's gone wide again. Vince is now going to get a really, really good run on him. Let's go on board. Let's talk about pick your breaking point. He's not quite up alongside. No, he's not. Vince is well within his right of unlapping himself, but he does not want to be taking out one of the leaders, does he? And now with this battle, then Adam is 3 seconds off the lead. I wonder whether Adam should just let Vince go. Let Vince go, stick with him, and see whether Vince will slow Dylan down when trying to unlap himself. What would you do here, Huey? If you were in Adam's seat? Mind you, gap to Dylan has come down to 2.7 now. Oh, lock up there from Adam. 23 minutes left of this one. We've still got the top 3 are yet to pit. There's your leader. There's P2. There's P3. Jerome is now pitting. There we go. Don't want to look at that though. We want to look at this. Witchin's crashed. Yeah, Witchin is off. Witchin has got a very, very broken car. He's got no rear wing. Okay, so this is good news for Jerome, I think. Is it? Oh yeah, that car is not wanting to go in the right direction at all, is it? Yeah, this is going to give Jerome some breathing space in the championship. Let's go and have a look at this battle in the hypercars though. So where's Vince? Is he right under the rear wing? No, he's not. It's opened up the gap. Can we see? There we go. So that's Adam behind Dylan. The gap is 2.2 seconds. The experimental low downforce setup. Yeah, maybe. There's Coulson. He's running P3 at the moment in class. I'd imagine that's due to people pitting, but yeah, he's P3, 54 seconds off the lead. He's going well. Gap has opened up. Oh no. No good, Nicky. Adam's pitted now. He's in the pits. There we go. Oh, he's had to readjust to get into his pits box. There we go. He's had to reverse. This is going to compromise his pit stop a little bit. Oh no. So Adam is now leaving the pits. Oh, he's big crash, big crash, big crash. What happened there? He's now he's DNF'd. He's DNF'd. What actually happened? Adam's DNF'd. They're dropping like flies at the moment. Let's see if we can work out what happened. He's left the pits. Oh no, he's literally dropped it when leaving the pits. Oh. And now he's DNF'd. Okay, so that's Adam out. So let's have a look at the championship. That's our championship leader out of this race, not scoring any points. Dylan's in it, and Dylan is now running P1 with Bellini P2 and Nick P3. So Vince repairing the damage. You could have got a podium, Sinus. You would have been on for a podium, mate. Oh. But Vince has done the right job by just repairing that damage and staying out, because he's still going to get a decent haul of points. To be fair, Adam should have done the same. Unless the car was literally like done and engine blowing, he probably should have done the same. But yeah, at the moment, Dylan's going to pick up his first win of the series. It looks like Adam's raged because he's just signed out of the entire series as well, so that's a shame. Yeah, if you'd have been in it, you would have picked up a lovely haul of points. Marcus is now in the pits. Tamas has already pitted, I guess. No, Tamas is in the pits as well. No, he's not. There's Tamas. So Tamas has taken the lead again. Coulson's going to be running a P2, I think, shortly. He's going to go for a splash and dash, isn't he? Is Collie? Is Collie going to get round and before Marcus leaves the pits? I don't think he is actually looking at whereabouts he is on the track. Vince is still going. He's on for what is going to be 6th place, but he may be able to. He may be able to get P5. We'll have to see. He's showing a lap down with 10 minutes to go. Maybe not. Adams DNF'd in the pits. Someone's off in the background. That's Vince. Pushing hard, trying to catch up. So Marcus has left the pits now, and Coulson is still P3. Gap is about 15 seconds between Collie and Marcus. I'm pretty certain Collie hasn't pitted. Yeah, so Collie hasn't pitted. It'll be interesting to see when Dylan and Bellini schedule their pits. So yeah, there we go. Bellini is out of the pits, stayed ahead of station. I'd imagine we're going to see Dylan pit now. 12 minutes left in this one. Is Collie running P3? No, P4, isn't he? Collie's running P4 at the moment. Let's see when Coulson pits. Okay, so Dylan's now boxing. He's now exiting the pits. Very quick stop, I think. No, I don't need any viewers on Switch, thank you. You can go in the block list. Yeah, Vince is now P5. Yeah, I think so. I think that's a splash and dash for Dylan. Very, very quick. I really want to know when Collie's going to pit. Because I'm sure I set it up with the mandatory pit stop. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, there is a mandatory pit stop anyway. Oh, no way. I saw that. Unlucky, Adam. I did see that because you were leading as well. Yeah, I did see that you went out and then spun and crashed and then quit. Have you signed out of all of the other races now? When's Collie going to pit? 9 minutes left. Oh, he has pitted. He's pitted now. We've missed it. Coulson's running in a podium position. He's up for a podium. Go on, Collie. So something happened to Jerome then, didn't it? Because Jerome was like P2. We'll have to have a little bit of a... Yeah, it's a Coulson masterclass. Well done, Collie. So the gap at the front now is 30 seconds. Dylan is looking like he's got this one in the bag with 8 minutes left to go. And they've got Bellini in P2. His fans will be happy. Are the Bellini fans still in the chat? Are they still there? Don't know if they are. Then we've got Nick Van Dyke, Dick in P3, Dacian P4, Vince P5. Sinus is absolutely kicking himself because he probably would have picked up a podium as well. I tell you who is kicking himself, and that's Vince. Because he would have won this race, I think. So Tamas is P1 in the GT3 class, followed by Marcus. And then we've got Coulson. There we go. Going past Stu. He's lapping him. Coulson is quick round here. And he's just been consistent, hasn't he? Just kept it all facing in the right direction. Anyway, let's not talk too soon. I don't want to even look at him because... Yeah, the fans are still in here. The Carlotta, the Bellini fans. Bellini is right as rain, second place. Yeah, he's going to pick up a P2 at this rate. 6.5 minutes left to go-ish. Niklas is back out there. And Jerome's blatantly had an incident somewhere because I'm sure he was running P2 at some point. So this is going to hurt his championship standings a little bit because Tamas is going to open up a bit of a gap. Oh, I'm tired. Dylan, I'm pretty certain here Dylan's going to take the lead in this championship. Yeah, he is. Come on, core. Use your core strength. Oh no, God, I've got the force feedback back. It's just what happens, Adam, sometimes with sim racing. You sometimes have a little bit of a spell where nothing seems to go right. You have to stick at it, though. Just stick at it. I mean, LMU isn't the finished game at the moment. It is a little bit buggy, but if you've got ACC, that's a little bit more stable. Hop into some of our ACC races, but yeah, up to you. Completely up to you, obviously, what you want to do. But yeah, I've had like kind of stints where it's felt like nothing's gone right for 3 or 4 races, and then you have 3 or 4 races where you win. So yeah, just stick at it. Practice. Practice, practice, practice. The hypercars are not easy to drive either, so maybe try the GT3s. I mean, you can't change, sadly, but just practice. Ich habe es verstanden. No? I don't know what that means. I can't be bothered to use Google Translate. I'll let you translate it, as long as it's not rude. Four to go. Dylan's got a lovely lead at the front, 33.6 seconds. Vince, P5. He's on the same lap now, isn't he? He's on the same lap, and I think he's about 3.7 seconds off. So he could get a P4. The chase is on. Is that him just up in front? Oh yeah, I think Dacian's gone wide. He's crashed. He's crashed. Drama on the in the last few minutes. Dacian's crashed, so Vince is going to take P4. Potentially, as long as Vince doesn't crash. Oh no! Has he managed to keep it going? Oh, that car is crabbing. That is not looking good. He's got a rear right puncher. Oh no, he's going to crash again. Is he going to have to slow down, man? What were we saying, Hashi, about these hypercars being difficult to drive? Oh, he's off the track. He's off the track. Oh, I tell you what, I'm just praying that Coulson doesn't come up to him and there's an incident between him and Collie. Oh. Oh, he's all over the place. Yeah, that's a broken car. So Vince is in. Is going to take P4. So yeah, salvaged his race. Really? You think the GT3s are better in the ACC? Surely he's not going to just try and nurse that around, is he? I think. Yeah, we're just going to disqualify him because I don't think it's gonna. I think it's too much of a bit of a liability on the track at the moment. Probably should have just pitted rather than just try. I know you... Okay. Yeah, the GT3s in LMU have just got so much more feel. I think, compared to ACC. ACC's cracking game, I love it, but the GT3s in here do drive a bit better, I think. I may have been a little bit harsh just to DQ. I thought it was actually going to keep him on the same lap, but it hasn't. I've literally disqualified him. I could undisqualify him after the timer, maybe. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, so I could undisqualify him now quickly. Let's see whether that... There we go. I think that's the fairest thing to do. Yeah, that's what exactly. He would have had to have come into the pits in real life. He wouldn't have been allowed to have driven around like that, and it's just too much of a risk to everyone else. Like, I'd hate to think that something happened because he was out of control with one of the leaders or something. It's just not fair on the other people. I don't think so. He may think that's a little harsh, but got to think about the race really. So yeah, Dylan, there we go. Dylan's picked up the win. Sorry, had a little bit of server admin going on there. Bellini takes P2, well done. Nick's P3. Vince is going to take P4. Pretty certain this is going to be the checkered flag for him now, as he makes his way around the final corner. There we go. And then where's Coulson? All eyes on Collie. Coulson's in the pits already, is he? Yeah, Nicholas is still... Oh, Nicholas has crashed. Don't know what's happened here. What's happened with Nicholas? Oh, he's got no rear wing. And... Oh, come on, dude. What's going on, Stu? He's in the pits. There we go. Is that it? I think he's got one corner left to go. One corner left to go, is it? Awesome. Right, okay, let's have a look at the session results then. So, we'll start with the GT3s. We've got Tamas P1, Marcus P2, Collie P3, Jerome P4, Nicholas P5, Stu, the Lazy Camel, in P6. In the hypercars, we've got Dylan takes P1, Bellini takes P2, Nick takes P3, Vince P4, Dacian P5, Adam P6 and Gavin P7, and with a P6 P7 DNF. Cracking, awesome stuff. Let's just quit this, exit to desktop. Let's go presenter focus, which is me, and then let's jump straight into SimGrid, upload the results immediately if it's going to let me. Upload all the results. There we go. They're all uploaded. So you got up until 7 o'clock tomorrow night to get your instant reports in. But what a race! really, really good. I've thoroughly enjoyed that. Really, really good action from start to finish. It was a bit of a battle of attrition, a war of attrition. I think that there were a few DNFs. Track was quite tricky for a few people, and but yeah, Colson got his first podium of the series. Well done, colleague. Super well done. Good stuff, and yeah, well done to everyone that saw the flag. So what we'll do is we'll publish the results tomorrow after 7 o'clock. You got just under 24 hours to get any reports in. I didn't see everything, so maybe there will be some stuff that I need to review. But yeah, awesome stuff. I hope you all enjoyed it. I think I'm going to call it there. I'll go and have a quick chat with some of the guys in the Discord. But I hope you all enjoyed it just as much as I did. If you like this type of stuff, make sure you like and subscribe. If you want to come racing with us, check out the Discord and our events on SimGrid. I hope you all have a great week. May God bless you all abundantly, and we'll catch you in the next one. See you later, guys. God bless. Oh, actually, before I forget, don't forget Tuesday night for round 3 of the British GT Series in ACC. Round 3 of the British GT Series in ACC. Tuesday night, race starts at 8 o'clock. Well, the session starts at 8. Race starts at 8:30, I think. And yeah, round 3 is coming up for that. Looking forward to it. If you want to get involved with the ACC events, check them all out on SimGrid. We've got a series cooking at the moment, but we've also got a couple of special events. We've got a Nords event coming up, and we've got a Suzuka event as well. So check it out. If you want to get involved, register. If you've got any questions, ping me a message, drop in Discord. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, we'll see some of you guys for that one. I am going to go now. God bless you. Have a great week. Speak to you soon.